Welcome back, everybody. This is Dave with Spider Monkey 2A, and we're in my little gun room today, my confined little space where videos kind of suck. But we are in here today because we're just going to do the installation process on my Hunter American stock from Magpul that I just purchased for my Ruger American Predator 6.5 Grendel. Stick around, should be a lot of fun. Alright guys, so I can't show you the complete installation process because that would be considered modifying a firearm, and that is against YouTube policy standards. So what I'll kind of do is tell you what I'm going to do and then show you the after process of it, and we'll go from there. So it's not an instructional video, we're just going to show what it looks like, and we'll get it out to the range and show on a different video how it functions, if it helps with our groupings or just our accuracy in general. But guys, again, this is just my Ruger American Predator 6.5 Grendel. I believe it's 22-inch barrel. The stock, yeah, it comes with a stock that is okay, but not fantastic. I think it's polymer or hard plastic. I don't know which, but it's just not what I want for a rifle that I'm going to keep around. And this one, I love it. I'm going to definitely keep this around. It's a good tool for me to have as far as accuracy, just plinking around. Grendel's a little expensive to plink around with, but it's a fantastic deer hunting rifle. 6.5 Grendel is plenty enough to take down whitetail and medium game and small game. But what we're switching it to, and I'll tell you what all came in the box, is it's called the Hunter American stock. I kept hearing that on certain videos and it was just like making me cringe. I'm like, it's Ruger American, not Hunter American, but that's what Magpul calls it. And this one has the Stanag magwell, which means it'll work with our AR magazines. I'll go into a little more detail about that, but yeah, the installation process seems fairly simple, and I'm excited to get it in here. Guys, so the easiest way to do this to go into what Stanag stands for is I'm going to ask Google and she's going to tell you. What does Stanag mean?
According to Wikipedia, in NATO, a standardization agreement defines processes, procedures, terms, and conditions for common military or technical procedures or equipment between the member countries of the alliance.
Well, a lot of mumbo jumbo to me, but basically it just means it takes the AR mags. So I've been waiting for this for a while. It took a while for them to come out with it. And then when I did see it coming out, it was hard to get. So it's been out for a little while, but I don't see much for videos on it. But yeah, it's the Magpul Hunter stocks have been out forever, and they come in a variety of different configurations, calibers, whatever. Short action, long action. So anyway, we're just going to show you what came in the box. Obviously the stock. I got this one in OD green because I love that color. Let's see if I can set it here without falling. It came with some extra inserts to adjust your length of pull if need be. So in this area here, you would take the screws out and then just add extra inserts if you need to make it longer. We might have to do that. We'll have to see. I haven't put it together yet. And it also comes with 4 shorter screws, because you're not going to be able to use the screws that you take out of your stock on your standard rifle. And then a couple of inserts that you will put into right here to kind of help seat the barrel. So let's get the barrel out of our original stock. Basically all you need for that is Allen wrench that is that size, and it does come with instructions as well if you need help. Might go over that a little bit, but let's get after it. Okay, so we got it out of our original stock, and one thing to note as well with Ruger Americans is it does have an adjustable trigger with the poundage. I believe they come in between 3 to 5 pounds, and that screw that you would adjust to adjust the poundage is right at the end of your fire control group there. So to take it, or to make it tighter, you would screw it in, and no matter how tight, apparently, you screw it in, whether you lock it in there, whatever, it's only going to go to 5 pounds max. I know mine's at the max. I can see it in there already, and I've noticed that when I shoot it. But to you can take it all the way out, but they don't suggest firing it with it out. I wouldn't either. I wouldn't suggest it. But you can loosen it up to make it around 3 pounds. We're going to adjust that, and then we're going to set it in to our new stock. Okay, we got her on now. Like I was saying, it does come with 4 new screws that you need to put in. They're all the same size, so you can't go backwards on them. And the reason for that is because the original ones out of our original stock are quite a bit longer compared to those. So this is the original one, quite a bit longer. So if you try to use these ones, put it up there, you're going to seat it right up against your bolt, and you're not going to be able to move that at all. Not going to be able to chamber it at all. All right, so we got complete free smooth action. Let's see if that trigger seems any lighter. Yeah, quite a bit. I've moved it to about as low as I could, or at least what I think is as low as I could. All right, so the next thing we're gonna have to do is put our trigger guard and mag well back up in there, and then we'll test it out, see if it holds our AR mags in there, because it's kind of the purpose of it. All right, so let's get after that next. All right, so we got that installed. Again, like I said, just 2 screws, front and back there. This clicks into place, excuse me, when you insert it in. So make sure that clicks in all the way, then put your screws in, tighten them down, and then we should be able to test out our magazines, see if they work. Again, bolt is still running extremely smooth. I'm going to test out the AR, or the Alexander Arms, sorry, AR magazines. These don't seem to cycle very well through my Ruger American. At least it didn't with the other stock. We'll try it out again. Maybe this new stock will help them cycle. I don't know. If not, I'm just going to go with the good old blue follower mags. I got to find them. I don't know where I have them right now. But anyway, the mag release is you push forward, up on the bottom there, or open up the bolt. Yeah, it seems to want to have the bolt open when you do that. So I don't know if it's a guarantee you have to do that, but it does have flips over each side that make it so it kind of ambidextrous, if you will. So right there you can see I can reach it with that finger on this side if need be, and I can also reach it with that finger on that side if need be. I don't know. It kind of seems to be finicky if the bolt is closed to let that out. We'll have to test that out when we get to the range. Let's hold it up here and see how it feels. It's pretty darn close to where I still have full eye relief. Might have to bring it back a little. Or I can take out one of these inserts probably. Does have an extremely generous butt pad on there, which for 6.5 Grendel you don't really need, but still it's nice to have. Maybe I'll take out one of these inserts and move it up a little bit further. But you definitely have this nice high cheek rise there. Wow. Yeah, this just feels like a whole new rifle now, guys. I'm excited to get it out to the range and try it out. Yeah, that trigger is way lighter now than it was. Oh, I like that. Right, it's probably at about 3 pounds. And it is a complete free float barrel, so we didn't tighten anything down that is going to make it, that affects our accuracy or anything. Definitely can see, if you guys can see that, completely free float on both sides and underneath. I'm excited to get this out there and try it out. The one thing I will note is that it does not come with the sling hookup, sling attachments, sling swivels, whatever you want to call them, like you have on your original stock. So if you have the cheapy bipods like I do that kind of hook up to those sling adapters, you won't be able to do that with this one. You'll need to get the M-Lock, I believe it is. Yeah, M-Lock little adapter, and that'll go in right there. But yeah, just makes it so you can get a great purchase on this rifle. Nice, more pistol style handle. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to getting this out there, seeing if it has helped out, if it will help out our accuracy from just a standard rifle, a standard stock, and see how it does when performing with it. Oh, yeah. If anything else, it just made this rifle look that much better. Okay, another thing I will note, guys, is it does add a significant amount of weight to the rifle itself. I did not have how much the rifle weighed before, but it's definitely heftier now. I'd say probably a pound, pound and a half at least, maybe 2. pounds more. So if this is going to be something that you're going to carry all the time, you're going to want to get something with a sling kind of hooked up. But yeah, otherwise, I don't think that this is a bad upgrade at all. All right, everybody, there you have it. So this can be found in several places. I went to the Magpul website initially, and they wanted close to $300 for it. So I kind of shopped around a little bit. I found it on Brownells. They have them on sale currently. When I bought this, it may be different now, for a little bit over $200. If you can subscribe to some codes or something like that, some newsletters, you'll get a certain percentage off. I don't have any affiliation with Brownells personally, so I cannot give you a code, but that would be your cheaper option to get it. I got it in about 6 days, standard shipping after that. If you want to do faster shipping, go ahead. Otherwise, guys, that's about it. Nice little setup. $200 or so is what I would have paid for, say, a Boyd stock to upgrade from this. I'm not saying this is just a terrible stock, guys, but it did the job for me while I had it. I will note that some people I have noticed will take in these slots on the inside of the stock and put like epoxy in there to help stiffen it up, make it a little more rigid. And you can do that if you want to do that. It's not a bad idea at all. But I wanted to go with this because this is definitely a rifle I'm going to keep around. I want to see if it'll improve the accuracy for me. Make it more comfortable to shoot. I guarantee it's going to be more comfortable to shoot. But we'll get it out to the range. We'll probably do some group tests again now. I love doing those. But boy, oh boy, is the ammo expensive. But we'll get it out, group it up, compare it to what we used to have for groups out of the standard stock. All right, everybody, there you have it. This is Dave with Spider Monkey 2A. So like, maybe share this video. Hope you subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications so you know when the videos are coming out. Hit that super thanks if you feel like being generous. That's the easiest way to support the channel. If not, no big deal. And as always, thanks for stopping by.